as the conflict between Israel and Palestine endures. With global powers drawing lines of allegiance, Africa's position has garnered attention. Across the continent, nations have declared their support, some for Palestine, others for Israel. Yet amidst this fervent discourse, a deeper, more introspective question arises for Africans and the African diaspora. For centuries, Africans have withstood subjugation by foreign powers. A stark testament to this is the land itself, what is now Israel and Palestine, extending into the vast expanse of North Africa, was once home to African peoples. The cradle of civilization now bears little witness to its original inhabitants, who are increasingly confined to the sub-Saharan regions. Centuries of subjugation at the hands of European and Arab forces began with the seizure of African lands. As the black African presence retreated to sub-Saharan realms, so too did their history, leaving a void in modern-day narratives. Enslaved, colonized, and segregated, Africans have endured centuries of atrocities. These historical scars contribute to a pervasive trauma known as post-traumatic stress disorder, an affliction that hinders healing as African nations grapple with modern-day subjugation and strive for autonomy against Western domination and a burgeoning interest in powers like China and Russia. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe for more videos like this. The recent coup crisis in Niger underscores this struggle. In July 2023, as Niger endeavored to extricate itself from neo-colonial clutches, it found solidarity in only Mali and Burkina Faso. Meanwhile, the Western-backed ECOWAS African nations threatened intervention.
This afternoon is to explain our position to the European Union, what has informed the various measures that ECOWAS has taken, and the collaboration we seek from all our partners.
Now to ECOWAS, which again says it's giving an ultimatum to the authorities to leave. We say to the ECOWAS to take it easy. Where was ECOWAS when the people of Niger were killed? Where was ECOWAS at the time of the attack of Anzuru? The ECOWAS was absent. It never came in support of Niger.
And no protests broke out anywhere among the masses in support of Niger, other than those within Niger, illustrating a complex web of psychological bondage still at play. In contrast, protests in favor of Palestine and Israel has emerged fervently. Yet, when it came to their own African brothers and sisters in Niger, the silence in most African nations was palpable. Many believe Africans and people of African descent suffer from Stockholm Syndrome, a disorder where victims align with oppressors rather than their own. Now we turn to you. Do you believe that the legacy of trauma has culminated in a collective case of PTSD and Stockholm Syndrome for Africans and their global descendants? What steps must be taken to forge a future where African nations rise, unified and supportive of their own first? We welcome your thoughts and invite you to join the conversation. If you enjoyed this video, click to subscribe for more videos about African and African diaspora geopolitics.